Alright, we just got a new special ops called Snowy Train. Also, it's been a while. Hello, I'm back. And this Snowy Train special op is, can be really confusing for some people. That's why I thought of making this video to make it easier for you guys. But before we hit today's video, you guys know the drill. Make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe. Second thing I want you guys to do, I want to go to the game and then go to perks, and then you see something called creator code. Go there and put my code, which is S3DOX. This will support me as a creator and will also give you something back. Alright, let's not waste any more time and head straight into it. Alrighty, so this video is gonna be separated to 3 parts, okay? The first part is gonna be the preparation. We're gonna talk about stuff that we need to bring with us, things that we need to prepare, and things that we need to make sure we have so we can make this a walk in the park. So we can make it easier. Second one is gonna be on our way to boss. So during this special op, we have some puzzles and stuff, and positioning and stuff would really play a crucial role, okay? That's why we're gonna talk about that as well on the second part. The third part is the boss. So the boss have an interesting mechanic, and you might actually end up dying if you don't follow a certain stuff, and if you don't do certain stuff and position yourself in certain positions. That's why we're gonna also talk about that. Alright, let's start with the first part, alright? So one of the first things I would actually recommend everyone to do is to have their level maxed. This is simple because if your level is lower than the boss, your damage is gonna get reduced a lot, okay? And it's gonna be turning to hell, okay? However, if your level is low and you still wanna do it, I won't stop you. Just that it's gonna be slightly harder, okay? The second thing that I wanna say is don't worry about rating. Trust me, if you are grinding the game, you have everything and you're doing normal, even if you are free to play, it's gonna be a-okay. It's not impossible, alright? It's just hard. The thing that you guys can prepare in advance is 2 things, and they are both food. One of which is gonna be giving us a 8.4 damage against zombies, and this other one is gonna be giving us a 8.9% damage resistance against zombies, which is huge, okay? Some of these recipes might not be available for some people because they are not in camps that have a higher level. So what I would recommend you to do is just buy the the ones that are available to you. They're still gonna giving you big boosts, so why not, Now regarding the roles of your team, I would recommend a balanced team, something like 1 minigun user, 1 healer, or 2 would be perfect, and then lastly 1 shield user. Now the shield user gonna take care of tanking, the minigun of the damage, and the healer, guess what? Healing. And that's all for the first part. Moving on to the second part. After eating your food and starting the special op, the second part is gonna begin. So what makes this special op special is the fact that you're just not going to go gun blazing and kill zombies and that's it. You have to follow certain stuff. The first one is you're gonna collect these boxes. These boxes have something they're gonna be helping you in staying alive, okay? So the first one is the one we just went by, and this is the second one, and then we have the third one and the fourth one right here. Now, everyone gotta collect at least once, meaning one person cannot collect all of them. And each person gotta collect 1 box to be able to do this one. After that, you just have to interact with a little NPC, read a little story. I'm not gonna spoil it for you and leave it to you guys if you guys are interested in the game story. And after that, you're gonna go up and fight a little guy. I know it's not a little guy. However, this is where your tank job gonna shine because he's gonna be tasked on taking the damage as the boss is going to be focused on him. Or should we call him a mini boss, because this guy was just easy to beat. As you move on, you're gonna find this orb spiky thingy. Now, what you have to do here is basically align yourself on both sides because there is 2 generators here. One is a little far, so we're gonna need at least 3 on this side and 1 on the other side. And after that, what I would recommend is to put the shield guy on the middle. This way he can tank the damage as you guys, take care of healing him as well as providing support. Now it should not be impossible as long as you don't move and you keep that current going on until it reaches maximum. After that you can kill the rest of the zombies. Now this will clear the fog that you can see around the map, or at least on this side of the map, and allow you to go forward in your exploration. As you move on forward, you find yet again a little voice left by someone that died here. Again, another story thingy. And I leave you guys to figure that out, okay? And as you move on, you're gonna find, again, a spiky orb. Now, there is 2 generators here again, okay? And this means you guys gotta stay on both sides, meaning they're gonna be 3 on this side and 1 on the other side. Make sure you keep the the shield guy on the bottom. As you can see, this shield guy gonna take care of defending that guy while I protect his back. And this is how like the teamwork gonna pay off eventually, and your team comp is gonna be pretty good. Of course, I would recommend to have a healer close by so you can heal the shield guy. Now, another thing that everyone gotta keep in mind is you guys have to do this simultaneously on the both sides. Both of them need to reach 100 at like 20-second difference. If it's more or less, you guys not gonna be able to complete this one. Alright? And finally, before you start the boss fight, I would recommend you to take your food so we can make this a little bit easier. Now the boss gonna have 3 stages, okay? The first stage is the normal stage where he's just gonna shoot you and you won't have to worry about anything except him attacking you. The second phase, however, is where things gonna get a little bit interesting. Remember the orb spiky thingy? It's back, and this time you have to be in the middle yet again, but this time between an orb spike and another orb spike. This time you guys gotta be all connecting to each other to another orb spike. So from one orb spike to another, and you guys in the middle of them. This way you're gonna stay heated up and you won't die. Now, I won't recommend you to move, and this is why a shield guy gonna be good. He's gonna be taking care of taking the damage, and as you guys can see here, although he's taking the damage, he's gonna be a-okay with his shield, and it should be rather easy. Now, the third stage is when things gonna get a little crazy. Now, the third stage is basically when he's extremely low, one of the orbs are gonna get disabled. There are gonna be 3 and 1 is gonna be gone, meaning that potentially you guys, the one that are connected to, is gonna get disabled and you're gonna have to move to the other one, meaning all of you have to align yourself to the other one. And always someone gotta keep checking on it, so make sure you have at least one of the healers keeping an eye on the one that you guys are connected to. This way you guys can recover quickly and connect to the other one and keep on fighting. That should be all for this video. I'm sure you guys gonna find it easier after following this, getting your preparation, and having an actual good team. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.